Hello, Taurus. I hope you are having a lovely week so far. Welcome to my channel. This is Korik. This is Hidden Key. I am your tarot reader, astrologer, and Reiki healer. I just wanted to remind you that I have a deal going on right now for a free tarot reading. If you're interested in that kind of thing, a free tarot reading. All you have to do is hit subscribe and let me know down below that you've subscribed, and you're entered to win a free tarot reading once I hit 100 subscribers. Also, if you want to, hit the like button and comment down below if any of this resonates. I love to hear what you guys have to say. I do this for you, of course. And yeah, let's get into your astrology as your stuff with the cards. I just want to remind you too that I have a store with some odd things, and also a shirt, and I make boxes as well. And yeah, check it out on my store, hiddenkeydesign.com. All right, let's get into this now that I've done promoting myself on my own channel. Okay, so first of all, we have Mercury in Scorpio. It's also in retrograde right now, so this is really the detective Mercury. Like, it wants to get deep into things. And right now, from the 14th to the 18th, it's right near a fixed star called Arcux. Or Arcux, I think. ACRUX. It's at 11 degrees of Scorpio. And that is the interest in astrology, spirituality, the occult, metaphysics. You can look up a list of fixed stars and find out what all those are. Also, the main thing we have going on this week, as far as the astrology goes, is we have a new moon on the 16th, and that will be in Libra, which will be in your I believe that'll be in your 6th house. Yes, your 6th house. I just had to double check there on my notes. And that's going to be like your daily work, your health. So if you have any sort of like health issues that are coming up right now, just really kind of put some good energy into your body, into your mind space. Because like your 6th house really represents like things that happen to you, like work-related stuff, just like your daily routines. So if you have daily routines that are really helping you, then by all means keep doing that. And during this full moon, really kind of focus on what you want to happen for like the next 6 months, because it'll be about 6 months before those really take shape, because the new moon cycle is 6 months away from the full moon cycle. So the next full moon will be the full moon in Libra, which will be 6 months from now. Anyways, all right, so moving forward, we have Mars also, which is going to be direct square with Saturn this week, which is going to be another big hit. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. I believe that's going to be happening. Or no, sorry, it's going to be direct square Jupiter. Sorry, I have to like look at my notes a little bit more clear here. So it's going to be direct square Jupiter, which is like really... Let's see, where is that for you? That's your 12th house and your 9th house. So that is like your hidden sort of subconscious stuff really affecting like your higher learning and also your travel, I feel like, because the 9th house rules travel in foreign places. This could also in these times be people communicating to you from those places. So it's kind of like a very beneficial energy if you're able to move your actions from the subconscious kind of plane, from the hidden kind of realm, and just like be aware of those like actions and non-actions when it comes to your higher learning. All right, so let's see what else we got. I think that's about it. We have a Venus is trine to Jupiter as well, and will be opposite Neptune. So this is kind of a fun thing for Venus to be in. It's kind of like a weird beneficial energy with Jupiter there, because Jupiter wants to make everything bigger. Venus is like very loving and caring. It's also money and love, so that's exciting, and that will be that's in your 5th house. So that's your 5th house. I'm sorry, I'm frazzled right now because I just put up a bunch of scaffolding to fix my house. Anyways, let's continue here. The opposition to Neptune will be also very interesting, because that is in your 11th house of hopes, wishes, communities, all that kind of stuff. So you could be seeing some kind of like dreamy energy when it comes to, like your friends and family, not your family, but your friends and your social groups, and also your long-term goals. Like, watch out for some sort of like idealism or like over like delusion about your finances and love when it comes to those spaces. It could be challenging, but it's also good to have hope as well. So if you can kind of, you know, transmute that into some sort of hope, that would also be very good for you. All right, well, I blabbered on for long enough, and let's get into your reading here. So we have where you're at right now, what we got coming up for this week, and your messages from Spirit. So let's get into this. What we got coming on for a lovely Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? What's coming up for Taurus? And once again, I shuffle and I shuffle and I shuffle until cards pop out. So if you want to get ahead to the point where the cards actually pop out, then by all means, you're welcome to do that. Now let's see what we got coming up for this week for Taurus, please. And this is the Crow Tarot, by the way. This book. There we go. So a little bit different than my last readings. Let's go into this. Let's see what we got coming up. Come on, Taurus. Taurus, you gotta connect your energy to these cards. Take a breath. Take a breath. Kind of center yourself. Oh, all right. Right. Okay, that's what we got here. Well, Taurus, you got some change happening. Geez. Well, let's see what the underlying energy of this change is. Ooh, the change related to the devil. That's very interesting. Very intense week. All right, so this is like things that are things have you down. Like, not down as in like emotionally down, but they feel like you're chained. Like if you look here, I love this devil card, by the way. This little bird here, he's chained, but what he doesn't realize is he could squeeze out of these chains if he really wanted to. So this is like really practical energy. With the death card and the devil here, I feel like this is not a negative reading, whatever. Whatsoever, rather. The death card is about change. It's about, you know, rebirth. If you look at the card here, it's a dead crow and like a new crow is coming out of it. And he's like going towards something greater. The clouds are parting, like change is on its way. So this change could be related to some sort of very physical thing that you have going on, something that's very like, you know, static, it's also like, it has to do with physical, just chains basically. So let's see what more energy comes of this. What else is coming up in this? The Tower reversed. Okay, so the Tower is like the crumbling of foundations, but since it's in the reverse position, it's like you don't want to accept it. So there's something happening here. A huge change is happening for you, Taurus. Either you're going through it right now, or you have gone through it, or but right now you don't want it to happen, but it's going to happen regardless of whether you face it or not. So the best thing you can do is kind of like face it. Face this fear. I feel like there's a fear here of change. But don't fear the change, like, because change is good. Let's see what other card we got going on. Ooh, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you don't know what you want to manifest. With the Death card here and like the Tower and the Devil, because this card, the Eight of Wands, really talks about, like, you know, really bringing in all this energy and manifesting stuff on the spiritual plane and very quickly. So this is like, I feel like there's a delay in your manifestations, and it's got you feeling like things aren't going to work out. But I feel like things are going to work out. This is just a delay, all right? So there is a delay on your manifestations. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go into this week and see what else we got coming up. What do we got coming up? Okay, first card. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, like, if you look here, he's got a bunch of options. He can see all these options. Right now, it feels like, you know what? You really want to kind of focus on one thing. I feel like you've seen all the options, or maybe, in fact, maybe you don't see the options. Maybe you are so stuck in one place that you can't see all the things that are being offered to you. Because all these cups, all these opportunities, they're all on little clouds, and the clouds represent kind of like, you know, the heavens, and like the heavens are offering you something. So this could be a very like idea driven, like emotional sort of thing. Like, and ideas and emotions go hand in hand, of course, which is why the Seven of Cups represents kind of like an opportunity for, you know, growth or whatever you want. Like, it's kind of like idolizing whatever aspect of life that you want to bring into existence. But with it reversed, it's like you can't see what the options are. So let's see what the underlying energy of this Seven of Cups is. What's going on? Okay, we got a few cards here. All right, so let's take the first card, flip it over. The Chariot. This is stagnant energy. This is very stagnant energy. The Chariot wants to leave and go in different directions and manifest reality. These are, I coin these the manifestation cards. And because like the Chariot, he has this universe behind him. He can do whatever he wants. So right now it just doesn't feel like you, it doesn't feel like you can manifest whatever you want. And it's because you can't see all the opportunity that's around you. It's like you're kind of stuck in this headspace of just reacting to your physical reality, when really the change, I feel like, is going to be in your more spiritual light, because I feel like you just want. Sorry about that, Taurus. You got cut off there. All right. So I think what I was saying about the Chariot is, yeah, it feels like this is like a journey inwards, more of like a spiritual sort of thing. Like we've got like manifestation cards here, so really I feel like you're going towards something. You're going towards something this week. So let's see what other energy is coming up for you. Like the Four of Swords, yes, this is what I was talking about. You like needing to meditate and like get in connection with spirit, because like, and to see the opportunities. And yeah, like this is a card about meditation. Don't get alarmed by like the symbolism of he being dead here. He's not. He's meditating. The Four is a very stable energy, and the Swords is a mental energy. So it's like you got stable mental energy here. And what do you do when you're mentally stable? I mean, well, generally what brings about mental stability is meditation and introspection. And this could be about like relationships, or just paying attention to how things are, how things feel within your body as well. That can give you a lot of clues. And then the underlying energy of that is, of course, it's the Four of Cups. All right, so the Four of Cups is a card about, seeing what opportunities are there. And what did I say before about the clouds offering something like from the heavens? So what we have here is a cloud offering the cup to the crow here, to the little dude, and he's like, okay, I'm not sure if I want that though. So what this is saying is that you're getting, once you start meditating, you'll get an offer from spirit, whatever that means. Like if you talk to your guides, or if you just get ideas, like that will be very beneficial with you going forward, I feel. All right, let's get into, I feel like that's good. Let's go into what you got coming up for this week. Whoa, not this week. I mean, the messages from spirit, I wasn't clear, and so the cards aren't very clear. All right, let's see what messages you got from spirit. What messages from spirit for my lovely Taurus? What do my lovely Taurus need to see? Okay, we got a couple cards who flew out here, so I guess we'll take them as they come out. So the first card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is an interesting card. He's building, on this card, he's building his nest. And so the Seven is really, it depicts a person who's really toiling at making their, like, material growth. And spirit is like telling you, it's like you can create whatever you want to create. Like, you have all this change and manifestation coming up, but spirit's like, hey man, whatever you do, it's going to take work to create. So pay attention to that. And the next card we got for the underlying energy is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this is something coming from you. The Ace of Pentacles typically, I mean, it's, once again, we got the clouds, and like the Ace of Pentacles is being offered up to you. So when I see in the reverse position, I see this is something that you need to embrace for yourself. This isn't something that's just going to happen to you, Taurus. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're actually trying to manifest, this is going to take some initiative, okay? And Spirit's trying to tell you that through this card here. Don't be alarmed by the upside down pentacle here, or the pentagram, because basically what this is saying is like you're trying to draw spirit from earth up, right? And typically this is spirit coming down to earth. So this is spirit from earth coming up. Anyway, that's a little extra. So we got going on here. Yeah, don't be alarmed by the symbolism. So yeah, this is something you need to come from you. All right, so let's see what other energy we got coming up. Ooh. That is a nice card. So this is the Five of Pentacles, which is interesting. It looks very desolate, but the first thing I saw were these lovely like trees and bushes. So the Five of Pentacles typically is a card of like not knowing where you belong, but in the reverse position is finding where you belong, finding what makes you passionate, finding where makes you feel stable and comfortable. So I feel like whatever change is coming up for you, whatever radical change that you're needing to break free from, because I feel like with the Tower and Death around, specifically around this Devil card that's trying to keep you chained, I feel like this is like, you know, you're wanting to be released from this or whatever this is, and whatever it is, it's blocking your ability to see forward and see what you can manifest. So I feel like once you step away from that, I feel like the Devil card being opposite all this Pentacle energy is really saying that whatever you create is gonna manifest abundance for you. It's gonna make you feel stable, so you don't have to depend on this other energy. Maybe this is a authority figure. It could be just like some sort of situation, a job, or anything that is just making you feel like not so great. All right, Taurus. Okay, well, let's go into your Sacred Symbols deck. Let's see what the symbols have to say for you. What messages do you have for Taurus this week? What messages do you have for Taurus this week? Thank you. First message is you're lucky. Yes, Taurus, of course you're lucky. You're ruled by Venus. All right, you're ruled by Venus. And Venus is about love and wealth. Like, that is Venus. So yeah, I feel like you are lucky. I feel like you're going into a period of abundance, but you're just been stuck in this period of, you know, feeling like things need to change, which they do. And you are the one who needs to do it, because if you're not facing it, I mean, it's going to happen anyway, but it's not going to happen the way you want. So if you can change things, if you can take action, be authentic to yourself, of course. Don't take everything that I say verbatim. But look inside yourself and see what actually needs to change. Make those changes for yourself, for your highest and greatest good, and you'll be supported by the universe no matter what. Like, even if you never heard this reading before, that's just how it is. If you're going by your intuition, you'll never be steered wrong. Even if it takes you to some weird places, ultimately it's for the greater good. All right? So let's see what other messages you got coming up for this week. And if you really like this video, please drop me a like down below. That would be amazing. Well, what do we got here? New moon. Perfect. This is the time. This is definitely the time to figure out. I mean, yes, the new moon. I mean, the sun and everything. And the new moon is going to be happening in your 6th house, of course. And so, yeah, this is like your daily work. Daily routines can feel very constricting. It also depicts work and co-workers and all that kind of stuff, and also your body, so things that happen to you. And then we got the next card is meditate. What are we talking about meditate? We talk about meditate with the Four of Swords here. So yes, meditation is key, and Spirit's trying to let you know that, okay? So yeah, everything lines up perfectly. Let's get into a rune for you for this week. What does Taurus need to know this week? 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 Thank you. Ooh, this is the rune for movement, but in the reverse position. You get a little bit closer there. That one, but is in the reverse. And this one is Ehwaz. And in the reverse position, let's take a look at the book. Sorry. Let's go one more over. And it's in the reverse position, so we'll read the reverse position. Oh, I missed 194 it was? Yes. Reversed. Movement that appears to block. Be certain that what you are doing or not doing is timely. There are no missed opportunities. We have simply to recognize that not all opportunities are possibilities. We have to simply recognize not all opportunities are for us. Not all possibilities are open to us. The opportunity at hand may be precisely to avoid action. If you are feeling at a loss, unclear about the need to act, consider what is timely and appropriate to your nature. And remember, what is yours will come to you. sage wisdom from the runes once again. All right, Taurus, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please drop a like and a comment down below. That would be amazing. I love every comment and I respond to all of them, so more engagement, the better. I'm trying to grow my channel, and once again, if you want to be entered to win, please subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Have a great week, Taurus. Take care.